Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper New. My name is Jessica and I have a really fun haul, some new goodies to share with you. These are items from Madeline Diet Designs on Etsy and I will have links below. I think a couple, maybe one thing was something that she just sent me, something that I was going to use, so we'll show that at the end. Let's start with this because she has really great sheets, vintage sheets, vintage materials, fabrics. And so if you are someone like me who loves using these for journal covers or any of your projects, check out her shop. She has all kinds of different prints and she takes such good care of them, like sanitizes, washes them. They come so nicely packaged for you. And this is a really pretty print. So I don't know if she has more of this exact one, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. And we'll start here. So she has a few different little bundles or kits, and you can use these for things like junk journaling, making an entire journal, whatever kind of crafting you like to do that has to do with like vintage ephemera, book pages, things like that. And she puts really nice kits together. So even if you're just getting into junk journaling, these kits are really great because it has like just a little variety of everything that you need. So this one, we have some vocabulary cards, vintage vocabulary cards, and these are really fun to alter. Even looking at them right now, I'm thinking, oh, these would be a really cute base for some little snippets or little layered embellishments. You could use this as the base and add, some little lace, buttons, things like that. That would be really cute. I don't know if I've ever done that with these, but I like the idea. And then look, actually, funny enough, speaking of, she made a little, kind of like a little dangle. And I love when I get stuff in my packages like this where I'm like, oh, this is so simple yet so cute. And why didn't I think of it? So it has some buttons on it. I'm guessing this obviously is give you an idea of maybe how you can use some of these. And look, she has layered book pages. I've never made these. I really like how everything is in order from smallest to biggest. And I actually really like how they are cut so nicely. I have made similar dangles, but I'm usually using scraps where it's just like random bits of pieces, which I like, but this also has such a nice look to it. So that's fun. But of course you can use your book pages however you want, use them in your journals, use them to make tags, collaging, whatever you want. And so there's a bunch of different pages in here, different fonts, different sizes. She always finds really fun book pages too, or books, I should say. Yes, a nice variety, different languages in here. This is fun. Look at those. These would be fun tag, like tag bases. Some like workbook pages, dictionary. Yeah, so fun. I really like these dangles. I'm gonna have to keep this out for some inspiration. Let's move on. I'm gonna save the biggest kit for the end, but that's because I'm most excited about it. I'll make you wait. These shadows may have changed because I actually got a call right after, in the middle of filming this. I had to go pick my daughter up from school early. Okay, we're back. So this is a fun looking pack. It looks like you get some math cards, kind of like flashcards. These are fun. These are really big, tall flashcards from 1980, I think. From a 1980 book, I'm not sure, but either way, they're really cool. They have a really nice kind of worn color to them, and these are really tall. Let me tell you, because I feel like these would be really fun tags. And so they are about 3 inches by 8 1/4. So yeah, these would be really cool as a full-size tag or, as an altered ephemera piece, or you could also put it on the side of a book page like this. Ooh, this could be cool. And then you glue it on the sides and it would be a side pocket. I can't wait to use those. I'll probably have to use these actually in my newest journal collection. And then again, we have a nice selection of different book pages. And then obviously, whenever you see packs like this, they're gonna vary a little bit, but she does a great job at showing an example of what you can expect in her photos and what I'm showing you here today. Okay, let's put that back there. We're almost to what I'm really excited for, which is this nice big journal kit, but I'm also gonna just give you a little peek, even though I don't think she has these in her shop. She just shared them with me, and they are some different Disney cards, which I am going to probably be using in my, I'm making some little golden book journals, and I thought these would go along well. So thank you for that, Maddie. But yes, she makes really gorgeous large journal kits. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see me take this journal kit and do a challenge that was given to me by ChatGPT. It's going to be a fun one. I have everything ready to film, but I want to make sure there's interest in it before I put all that effort in. That have everything you need. And if you're not new, then you already know this. You're probably familiar with her shop just because I use her kits sometimes. She's one of my friends, so I share these with you guys a lot. But if you are new, yeah, feel free to ask any questions. She just makes really great kits, and it has everything you need to create a journal and more. So let's go ahead and get into this bad boy. I don't know why I can't open it. I just do that really weird. There we go. I did something wrong here, but that's okay. Everything is always packaged so beautifully, even though I ruined all that packaging, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and we'll just start with what's on top, and then we'll make our way through. So like I said, she's really good at curating things that go well together. Ooh, I feel like she might have made this. I love this about her kits, that it's not just like items that you can just like buy. She also includes handmade little touches. She packages her things, you'll see, so nicely. So I don't know if she did, but that's really cute. It has little ruffles, and that could be a really cute thing, either a little piece on a journal cover or as like a little side pocket. Very, very cute. I don't think I've ever seen a fabric like that, which is why I'm wondering if she maybe sewed that together, but I could be wrong. Then there is a nice little pack of what's going to look kind of like some different snippet pieces. You could use these for the edges of your pages. You could use them to make like a little tassel if you split them even thinner. Use them as pockets, things like that. Or you can just use them, you know, throughout your journal to decorate pockets and envelopes and things like that as well. We have a nice, really pretty piece of a crocheted piece of material here. You get some different laces and trims. These will also be great for the edges of your journal pages. And of course, the colors all go so well together. You get a nice little card of some trim that is a beautiful blue that goes perfect with this. You could use this for binding or different projects, embroidering. Gosh, if you hear my daughter coughing in the background, oh, she's getting over a cold, so she's fine, but oh, my poor thing. So here are some tags and vintage cards. Some envelopes, different envelopes. Ooh, this is a cute one. A yellow one, and a nice big white one. And then the fabrics. I'll kind of unwrap these here and we'll just go through this little bundle first. So also what I love is that you could take these single pieces of fabric either and make a bunch of different journals out of each one, or you could put them together to make like a patchwork style because they go very perfectly together. That is really cute. So you have a lot of options. You could really do whatever you want. Oh, I love the bows on that one. Pretty florals. Yeah, because these are definitely, like, this is definitely big enough to make one entire journal, like I said, on its own. But you could use them all together too. There's a yellow, so like, well, this is very bright, something I probably wouldn't normally use. However, it matches so well with this plaid that you could like put these two together and make a nice plush journal and have that be like the inside. This is a pretty piece of a quilt. Oh, it's double-sided too. Look at that. I love these sweet blue flowers. I like this side too, but the little ones are so cute. Yeah, I feel like I need to make another large journal. Like, let me show you real quick, because I feel like if I give you an example, you might be able to kind of visualize what all of these could look like together. So I made this out of one of her kits and I love how it turned out. So I feel like you get a very similar vibe with these. This is cute. This is a really nice, like, thicker piece. And those little embroidered flowers are so cute. So there's the fabric, so many of them. And then you also get some different book pages. And of course they go along with this perfectly. Of course there's some more just general book pages, but it looks like there are some botanical pages in here as well. Ooh, and I love, like, I feel like this kind of goes along with more of a like a picnic vibe, which totally goes along with the fabrics. So you could use these up. And funny enough, since I'm thinking that this kit would be so perfect for a journal like this, and I used, or this journal was all about journal ideas. It's like a big book of journal ideas essentially, and I used just regular thick book pages as my base, and then I went in, and that way I was able to easily decorate each one, and it was nice and sturdy. And these type of pages right here would be so great for just like a base page. They're definitely a little bit smaller than what I had there, but you know, you could mix them in with different sizes, or you could, a tall skinny book might look fun, might be fun as well. But yeah, I think we made it through the whole kit, and it was such a pleasure to go through. Thank you to Maddie for sending me these things, and hopefully you can go check out her shop. If you are not in the mood for shopping right now, but you still want some junk journal inspiration, head over to her YouTube channel. She uses her items quite a bit and makes really fun YouTube videos, so you can see some of the things that she's working on. Ooh, she's been really into some really cool glue books. I don't know if she's making those currently, but love that. And I just realized that I told you her packaging is so cute. She had some fabric snippets on here, but I just noticed that there is this really cute little charm that she made. I love that. Very sweet, and it goes along perfectly. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.